Okay, I have sometimes friends come over and I'm like, hey, do you want to stretch with me? And most of them have never done the kind of stretches I like to do. This is for your forearms. If you're writing a lot, if you're typing a lot, if you're doing other things like bicep curls or whatever, these are really good. And then I get the tops of my hands, because hands don't get stretched very much. And I also do just the fingers. Ooh, that feels really good. You feel all this blood flow going to your fingers. And the thumbs, can you see that? Thumbs. Just pulling my thumbs. Oh, that feels so good. And then this is just good for getting the wrist strong. I got my weight on there. Getting the wrist strong. That way your body kind of knows that it can trust you, right? So you're not gonna hurt it if you fall funny. Don't put your hand down when you fall though. You just gotta tuck and roll when you fall. Or just learn to relax. This is for the top of the feet. I got socks on so I can slip. Oh, the feet never get stretched enough, in my humble opinion. So, stretching the feet. Oh, that feels so good. And then you can make your legs further so the feet are at a different angle and stretch again. Oh. And then I put my toes under me like that, and I'm going to sit on my toes, so I'm stretching my toes, which also stretches. Oh gosh, it's just so funny, this thing. It also stretches the whole arch a little bit, because and it makes your toes, you can feel all the blood flow going to your toes. They probably don't get enough blood flow. Oh, it feels so good. Then this is just simple. You just got your leg, you're just sitting like this, and you just bring it to one side and breathe right into that area. I feel it all the way down to here. These are simple. This is more toe stretching. If you cannot keep your toes, if you cannot keep your legs straight, then just bend to wherever you can. Like if that's it, that's just bend to there. And then just breathe. You want to breathe like into your back, because that's the part that you're going to try to relax. And this is also, if you breathe into your back, you're going to activate some of the nerves that go to your legs also. So let's say, well, if I can't do it this way, it's too uncomfortable, but for me, this is to show you where the legs, and pushing down the toes and stretching them, and it's an amazing feeling. But if you can't, just go to where you can go. And then I give my little toes, just some attention. Because they do so much for us, right? They're so amazing. This is for the glutes. So I have one foot under, basically right on the other side of my ankle, pushing with my knee. Pushing my knee towards the wall. It's good. It is good. And then if you do this, you're also going to activate different parts of your muscles that are getting stretched. So I'm pulling it as close to my chest as I can, and I'm pushing my knee out. I love that one. I love it. Oh, that's so good. Breathe deeply. You should feel your lower back be breathed into. And then just one foot in front of the other. I don't have them, I'm not going up like this. I guess you could. I don't know. It seems like I get a better stretch when it's this way. Putting my forearms on my knees, not down here, up here. And I'm just gonna lean forward. I'm trying to push my knees towards the floor. Breathe deeply. and then move to the side. Keep breathing deeply. Then you're switching legs. Again, you've got your elbows, or your forearms rather, on your knees. You're pushing your knees down. First you go in the front and you breathe deeply. You're breathing basically into your lower back. And your lower back will like it. And then moving to the side and breathing. Now you're going to breathe into the lower back as well, but it'll be mostly on the whatever side has the foot that's forward, you'll feel it the most. So you're still pressing down on your knee and breathing deeply. Okay, and then now this, very gentle. I'm just going to put my head to the side, or my ear to my shoulder, and I'm going to let it just gently stretch, breathing deeply. And if I want, I can very gently, no pressure, just a light hand, and I can feel I'm still going down. I'm not pushing. It's just a gentle, like a soft weight, like not even half a pound. Then I come up slowly, and then the other side, I'm just going to let it hang for a minute. You want to feel like you're actually breathing into your neck and throat. And then you can put your hand up there if you want. Relax your jaw. And then come up slowly, and then you're going to look like when you drive and you look over your shoulder. So you're going to look over one side of your shoulder, breathing deeply. And if you can, move your eyes like behind you, like look further towards the area that you're moving towards. I find when I move my eyes, it allows my neck to move slightly more. Subtle, but still nice. So doing the other side, again, you're breathing deeply, and then start looking in the direction that your head is moving, but with your eyes going all the way to the side. That feels so good. And now we're just going to roll our neck a couple times, like 3 times in a row, both ways. So gently and slowly. Breathing. And if you went the same speed as I did, then just turn to go in the other direction. If you went slower or faster, go at your own speed. Okay. Then you can do shoulder shrugs. Like, I do only the backwards ones. Some people like to do the forwards one, but for me, my body just likes to do the backwards one, so I just do that. So I'm just shrugging up and back, and I'm feeling my back, my shoulder blades come together in the back. And then I'm going to do more of the stretching of the hamstrings. So I have my legs, I'm going to put them hip width apart, and I'm going to pull on my toes if I can. If you can't pull on your toes, just pull, if you can pull from your ankles. So you're going to actually try to pull yourself from wherever you are. And you breathe deeply. See if you can breathe all the way from your lower back all the way up to your shoulders. That feels so good. Then, this is like a kind of a modified straddle stretch. So you're just moving your knees apart, and you want to just like put some weight on it and give yourself a moment to kind of go let it relax. Cracked my back. Oh, it feels good. And then this is for stretching the, it's also stretching the hamstrings, but also other areas. So I put one foot in front and one foot down, and if you can't touch the ground, put your hand, get some books or a stool or something that you can put your hands on, or just put it on here if you have a good balance. But what I'm going to do is just lift the foot. So I've got my weight kind of over it, and I'm actually pulling my, to make it even more intense, taking my pubic bone and pulling it kind of towards my belly button, but scooping it. While I do this, it really makes it stretch more. And then I'm going to go forward here, and I'm just going to stretch my hip flexors, my quads, all the way. I'm moving my, everything. This gets stretched, this, and you can even do it this way and stretch your inner thighs. You just want to stretch everything. Breathe. And then the other side, so you're just basically lifting up, but also got your pubic bone pulled up, pulled towards your belly button. The more deeply you breathe, the more you'll get flexible. And then I'm going into the sort of lunge, and I'm stretching the hip flexors, and I'm gonna move again, moving to side. So I'm getting the TFL, the psoas, the hip flexors, the quads, if I go more straight, and if I go in, I get the gracilis, or the inner thighs. Okay, so that's good. Then I'm gonna go just here with my hands and just let it go down as much as it goes. This takes some practice to get it lower. And if you just like, some people hold a weight. I have a bar that I hold sometimes. But if you can, feel like you're separating your shoulders with your breath. Okay, Then I'm going to do a, hold on, looks like it might have stopped. Okay, I'm gonna do a, just a straddle. So, that's why I have socks, you can slide. You can't slide on yoga mats very easily. So I'm just going into the straddle. I go slowly. Almost down. Not quite. I'm going to go back into that. I'm going to do the front squat first, and then I'll see how my middle squat goes. Whatever they are. I think I called it a side squat, but that was wrong. All right, so I'm just going slowly. I'm moving my toe up and down. You can't really see it very well, but I'm doing that. And kind of rotating, so I'm getting a stretch on all sides of the hamstring in the front, and then rotating it to get the stretch on the hip flexors. Okay, my front leg is down, my back leg is almost down. But don't try to do it, just do it at your pace. Okay, the other leg. And I'm just moving my foot. I think it's called flossing, going up and down with your toes. It helps there's other ways to do it, not just your toes, but it helps your muscles relax. I'm kind of just rotating. Okay, now this one's down on the front. It's a really good stretch. Feels really good. Like I said, do what is right for you though. Don't go too much. Now I'm going to do the middle squat again. See where I'm at. I'm down, but not comfortably. Okay, I'm getting there. Then I'm going to probably do some wheels, some back arches in a little bit, but you can work up to that. Anyway, that's a nice kind of general stretch. Oh, one more stretch, just if your belly gets sore. Right, there's a bunch more stretches. There's so many stretches. But like for your belly, it's basically stretching your belly and doing it, to both sides. So your belly muscles get some stretch. If they're tight, oh, it feels so good. And breathe. Oh, there's so many good parts of the body to stretch. It just feels so good. All right, have a beautiful rest of your day.